Okay, this is a little mathematical demonstration of what Tesla saw Steinmetz tried to do the math on, but nobody fucking understood. It's very simple. I did the time component for combustion engine. You wind up with a crossover in here at 52 RPMs, and you get an effective drop off after that. Newer power bands, wider, higher RPMs, but that's really just a function of tweaking the math model that describes the three-dimensional object, which is not sinusoidal. The Bork engine is, but it's awkwardly shaped for the linear design of an automobile. Now, here's what you get if you use my plug-and-play conversion with a weighted flywheel and Tesla turbine that are both encased and looped linearly, parallel rather, off of the compressed air line. Meaning, upon acceleration, the flywheel cools, the turbine cools, because the faster it turns, it produces the cold air exhaust. Upon deceleration, two tubes connecting the chambers that encase the flywheel and the vented flywheel and the turbine would equalize temperature, pressure, such that on deceleration while coasting, the flywheel carries weight. The sinusoidal effect would be reciprocating engine effect that would dynamically balance on the rotor and increase RPMs while coasting, or efficiency loss decreases. So this is your power band where the gears in your transmission try to correct for the weight of the car. This is what happens when you use a Tesla engineered system where you've plug and played the math model, and it's dangerous because instead of a drop off, the gears are actually your geometries of topology interlocking. So you get a time component of 1 in 4 dimensions, not really 3 plus 1, 4320. And we get, according to this graphic, around 225 horsepower. You get a drop off, and then as you come back up to a time component of 2, which is 8460 RPM, you get roughly double the horsepower. And again, 12,960 RPM, roughly triple. And there's really no reason for this to stop. This is what people don't get about math. They never figured out what time is. It's the total state of the system in the Steinmetz equation. And it's really just 3 variables flowing through the system. And one of them is thermodynamic entropy, heat moving in a wave, the heat equation through the materials of the system. The other is the actual vibration, the sine wave. And the third is your electrostatic, piezoelectric, interlocking friction, your creative interference between the two forces. And when you line them all up, you have a linear 3-dimensional progression of power generation. And there's no need for it to be merely multiplicative. It can be exponential in intervals. So I hope this makes some mathematical sense. Thank you.